Well, hello and welcome people to the internet to Lost in Random the Eternal Die, a new action roguelite demo that just dropped on Steam the other day. We're going to be playing as Queen Aleksandra from the world of Random on a journey of vengeance and redemption. Of course, there are going to be elements of randomness. Dice are obviously a big factor, as we can see here on the main menu here. So I'm curious to see how exactly this works in an action roguelite setting. I've actually heard quite good things from my other YouTuber friends, and so we're gonna jump in. Before we do, guys, go ahead, grab a snack, grab a drink, kick back, sit back, relax, and let's have some fun. So what do we want to do here? Experienced? Yeah, we're experienced roguelite players at this stage in the game. And while we have a little opening cutscene here, guys, if you do like the content, I kindly ask you to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let's go ahead and listen up.
In order and in prosperity. This was all thanks to the great Queen Aleksandra, who fairly wielded the power of the ancient black dye.
I almost get a little like James and the Giant Peach vibe from the visuals here.
Of many faces. As corruption
That is 100% Erisham.
and the kingdom soon fell.
I've been seeing a lot of Eternal shorts on YouTube Shorts. I don't know why. YouTube Shorts is weird. All of a sudden, like every week, it'll pick like 3 movies and it's like, hey, or TV shows, and just like launch them at you over and over again. Blacklist was like last week.
Fueled by vengeance, the reunited pair challenged the evil before them. But the odds were not in their favor.
Ooh.
And our heroes found themselves dragged into the twisted realms of the black dye.
Got a little Cthulhu dice action here, huh? Aw, he's a little cutie. Yeah, there's definitely that. Oh man, what is it? It's almost like a Tim Burton effect going on.
Fortune, are you okay?
Oh, very cool. So we already have like full voice acting.
Of course I'm Aleksandra. Who else would I? By the dice makers. Fortune, I am smaller, weaker too. For how long have we been trapped here? Never mind. It changes nothing. Let us destroy this place, one way or another.
I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get... Oh, man. Okay, movement is very fast. Hold to perform charge attack and regular for regular attack. Oh, there's a little... okay, there's some little slashes coming out of that. A to move past objects... that's not the word objects. Press A to move past obstacles and to avoid enemy attacks. Okay. Wow, okay, movement is very snappy. There is a little bit of delay. So I'm smashing the A button right now, so there's a little bit of delay between dashes. Dice throw. Hold B and aim with L. Throw fortune and deal area damage. Oh, we throw our little... Oh, we throw our little buddy. What am I doing damage to? Oh, because otherwise I can't get over there. Okay. Whoa. Whoa, she's getting sucked. The power of the suck. And there's like a cool... What is that down there? Cool world design. There's just like this weird spectral vortex. Along with a lot of Cthulhu suckers.
Aleksandra, fortune, at last.
Mayor the Knight.
Who are you?
He's Mayor the Knight, of course.
After all I've done for you, well, I am Mayor the Knight, the body of the black dye, the one you blame for losing everything.
Good. Then stop playing around and face my vengeance.
I don't know if you see how big that thing is. I wouldn't be picking a fight with that, you know? That's...
We will play.
Yeah, see, he wants to play. I don't want to play if he wants to play.
A game just for you.
Oh, I do like games, though. All right, let's hear him out. Oh, he wants to play hide and seek. All right, well, you hide, I seek. Oh, God, look at that guy up there. Oh, my God, there's more of them. Oh, they're all freaky looking. All right, mysterious portal. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you, get you, get you, get you.
The queen enters the board.
Hammer of Storms. Card. Equip ancient cards to unleash their magic powers. Alex can only carry one card at a time. Hold and release Y to do a card attack. Release during the flash for a perfect card attack. Card attacks cost energy charges. Collect energy shards by hitting enemies with a weapon. Ignites a ricocheting spark that strikes damage nearby foes with, I don't know where the word damage, oh, because it's below that. Nearby foes with lightning. So the card attack does 20 damage. Perfect card attack adds a ricochet and deals an additional thing. Okay, well, we're going to take it because it's the only card we got. Let's see here. I'm actually going to adjust the audio just subtly. There we go. So let's see. Ah, okay. So even if there's no enemies around, it's gonna cost energy. Okay, I was gonna basically see if oh, we got the monies. Gotta get the money. I was gonna try and test out the card spell, but obviously don't have much time for that. All right, let's take out chunkers here. Come on, chunkers. We'll charge a big old attack. Oh, combat feels very good. Oh, God, they're spikies. Did that just pop up? Oh, it was there. Okay, I just didn't see it. I'm just a dingus. Coffers. Coffers contain old forgotten magical treasures. Place them on the board to gain powers. Harness damage boost. So match 3 or more of the same color to harness a damage boost. Matching colors must be aligned in straight lines, horizontally, vertically, or diagonally. Okay, so basically vertical counts. Pearls are mainly used for color matching and break when harnessing. Pearls are mainly used for color matching. Okay. Relics grant unique passive powers and do not break when harnessed for boosts. Sure. Okay, completing an encounter will heal for 3. Defeating a foe launches a poison splash at a nearby foe. Okay. Defeat a foe inflicts weak on nearby foes. Give me a legend. Weak. Increases all damage dealt to the weakened enemy. Okay. So poison. Poison targets for 4 conjuration damage per second. I think town poetry, the 2 town poetry note sounds better than toxic will. Oh, it's conjure. Oh, I see. So it's conjuration damage, and then we can increase conjuration through that. But this would give more weapon damage. So we have, yeah, so yellow's card damage. Okay, okay. Dice throw is blue damage. So we kind of have like our regular special and cast kind of thing going on here. Gotcha. And then when we put one here, that'll probably open up the next. Then what do we have here for enchantments? The original version of the Sword of Sixtopia. Okay, so I guess we already have that. Press the left trigger to see active items status. Oh, okay, that's where we just were. Got it. Oh, that was a nice ricochet. That came back and was perfect. Pip dust. Can I break that? No, I can't break that. Okay. Now what, queen? Be the queen. Be the power queen. So I'm going to be honest, I wish I had a little bit more time to practice with the cards. To practice where the perfect damage was. Because it happens so fast. I'm like trying to time it. Okay, so Pro. So how do these work? Color match to boost weapon. The pearl breaks in the process. So I guess basically this is just an extra one, right? Extra meaning that okay. So if I understand correctly, and we'll of course see moving forward. So if this is it will break for weapon damage. If I put another red here, from what I understand, this is going to break. This is not going to break. So is this just kind of a filler item, basically? Okay. Well, we'll just keep on trucking forward, and we'll figure it out along the way. Yeah, so so at this point, I'm assuming when that yellow flashes, that's a perfect hit. Because I haven't seen, like, an indication yet. Oh, it was a choose. Ah, frick, I didn't see what the other option was. Okay, well, either way, plus 20 health is always a good option in these types of games, so at least it wasn't, like, an awful choice. See, like, I haven't seen any kind of feedback that shows that I'm getting the perfect cast. Okay, so plus 30% health, but that's not max health. That's just a heal. So let's grab the coins. And then we have a choice, it looks like. Do I have a choice? Oh, wait, no, I don't think I have a choice. I think that what this is implying is that I can only come from the direction of that other room. So I think I have to go this way? Well, I mean, I do have to go this way, but I suppose maybe if I looped back around to that other gray room, maybe I could get there? I don't know. I'm not exactly sure how the maps are working quite yet. So far, it's been very linear. Oh, it looks like maybe it's going to loop around. So if I wanted to, I could continue on going this way, or I could loop around to get more rooms. Max health. Where's my coin amount? Oh, bottom right. Okay, so we could buy that, or we could buy pip dust. I don't actually know what pip dust does yet. Yeah, there's definitely some James and the Giant Peach stylization going on here.
A merchant inside the black dye?
Not any merchant. Manny Check's the best trader around, if you ask me. Also, the only one, to be fair. Never knew I'd cherish Monopoly this much. I tell you, makes saving up for that big pension a whole lot easier. Anyway, what you having?
And then there's also a relic coffer. Ooh, that sucks. I would have liked to get that. I think I'm just going to buy the max health, though. Can never really go wrong there. Did you just, like, did you happen to leave any coins laying around here? No, doesn't look like it. All right, well, let's definitely clear these rooms. Upon rolling a 6, Fortune inflicts time stop. Every second, weapon attacks gain 1% of increased crit chance, resets upon critical weapon hits. Perfect card attacks inflict weak. Well, bummer there. I think we're going to take wind up scope because we can then test this out. So now that I know that we have dual types, this gets interesting. So I guess we can put it down here. So what happens when we do this? Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. This is a very cool system. Now I understand why. So the pearls, I think you could probably just put one underneath the ladybug. Oh, and that's cool too. Okay, so the item itself, or the artifact itself, the relic, excuse me, is just the circle part. And then there's like another layer of bonuses underneath it. And so we can kind of keep resetting these. Huh. Okay, this is a cool system. I like this. It's like a mini game for your upgrades. Flings a seeking card that hits the nearest foe with increased crit chance. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. Okay, yeah, and see, we can see that the room loops around. Okay. So, is this the continued path? Actually, I don't know that it matters, because, like, the room is closed off right now, but... Oh, okay, so we did get the perfect cast, right? The reason the whole reason I got this one over the other one, even if the other one was perhaps better, although, to be fair, I kind of forgot what it did. The whole reason was that I can visually see here that there's a perfect cast. So I think if I was to give a little bit of feedback, I would maybe like some kind of, some other kind of effect to visually show that the player got a perfect cast. So kind of like right there when the last enemy died, how there was like a little bit of a slowdown effect. Something like that, something like a pulsing visual, just something to indicate like, yes, you did in fact get a perfect cast. Obviously with this card, it's definitely a little bit, it's definitely easier to see, to identify one card versus 5, but maybe just something a little bit more to kind of indicate that's going on. Okay. Yeah, so the pearls here, relics and pearls can be placed on top of each other. There we go. So that's the part that I was getting that I wasn't entirely sure about when we read this in the first place. This destroys the... Oh, wait. Relics and pearls can be placed on top of each other. This destroys the replaced treasure. Destroying a relic removes power. Already harnessed boost remain. Oh. Okay. So I think, okay, if I'm understanding this correctly, I think rather than saying replacing relics, it should probably be replacing treasure, because I think relics and treasure both fall under the, relics and pearls both fall under the treasure category. So basically a pearl will replace a pearl, a relic will replace a relic, but a pearl will not replace a relic, and vice versa. Right, and let's just test this, right? So if I put this under here... Oh, is it actually going to replace it? Okay, never mind. I stand corrected. What they put was actually correct. Okay, so... Huh. Because I thought what was going to happen is that basically we would have relics, and then we would be putting pearls underneath them. Although, no, I guess this kind of makes sense, because then otherwise relic position wouldn't really matter, because then you could just put whatever pearl you want underneath it. Okay, and this kind of makes it so like, hey, do you want to get more of these matching bonuses, or do you want to keep that relic? Okay, that actually makes total sense. Oh god, there's a whole bunch of stuff. Alright, let's group them up. I haven't been using my dice very much. Let's go ahead and use these. We'll use our buddy. Wait, where'd he go? Wait, why don't I... Oh, do I have to pick him up? Oh, I have to pick him up. You know, maybe I should end a couple of these guys first before I start trying out new mechanics. Oh, oh wow! Oh my god, dude, this room is really screwing me. Oh, buddy. Give me something good for that. Fortune spawns energy shards. Yeah, I like this one. So one thing I want to check out right here. So when I was in combat, throwing fortune seemed to act a little bit differently than it is right now. So right now when I throw it, the positioning of the circle always redirects. So like if I extend it out all the way here, right? Throw the dice out, come over here, pick them up. It resets right in front of me. In combat, it didn't do that. And I think my muscle memory was treating it like it was always going to spawn right in front of me. I think I would prefer if that was the case. We'll kind of test that. We'll check that in the next room again just to make sure that that is what's happening. But yeah, the way that it was working, how it was like, because I kept extending it, right? So I think my muscle memory from other games, kind of like Sworn is the most recent one we've played, right? And if I'm thinking of aiming like the, on the Vigilante with the bow, it always spawns there. And so I'm so used to either just firing it off quickly because it's right in front of me, or just like very briefly holding a direction. Okay, so it looks like this is going to be the end room. So stairs probably signify the end of this, like, biome or floor or whatever. So then let's go this way. Right. So you see how we got in combat and immediately it's already way out there? I think I would prefer it if it was just always right in front of us, and then we could move it from there. So that way I wouldn't have to... Because if you have it this way, the issue, at least for me, would be that you have to remember where your last indicator was, as opposed to standardizing where the circle is. Cinder or Pip Dust? I don't know what either of these does, so I'll take Cinder. Maybe it's meta progression currency. Okay, so we have to go through the other way. I do like this map setup. You know, it's a little bit different than a lot of the, you know, it's kind of, it's one of those things where it's kind of hard to look at a isometric action roguelite and not compare it to Hades. But in anything that's even kind of remotely similar, a lot of times we get those, you know, the rooms that we need to choose like one reward or the other. And in this case, you know, if we're feeling kind of weak, and either we want to get more power-ups or just kind of fight our way through the boss, we can kind of go through the dungeon floors as fast as we want. You know, or you can just spend your whole time just clearing every bit of the dungeon to get as much power as possible. It leaves it, you know, it leaves it up to the player how flexible you want your gameplay to be. Oh, dip. Nope. Get out of here. So I am assuming that your attacks, your die attack is going to do a multiple, the side of the die, a multiple of 10. However you would word that, the way I was going to word it. Losing health reduces damage taken by 40% from the next source of damage. Ooh, we like that a lot. Don't really care. Critical hits apply weak. Nah, we're taking this. Where are we putting it though? So this is where it starts to get weird. So this is likely where like builds are going to be, you know, like how do you want to build your character? We'll put it right here for now. Well, I guess not for now, since, you know, we only get one shot. Once it's in, it's in. That's not what she said. Oh, Jesus frick. Okay, spikies. More spikies. Oh. We get max health or coins. Let's go for the coins here because we can make our way back to the shop. And see, and I think there's a heal in the shop too. I think? Maybe? That looks like a heal to me. And then screw it. We'll take the pip dust. Oh, wait. Did I miss something? Oh, no. That's just the card I left behind. Okay, never mind. Yeah, let's continue on. Let's make it to the last room here. To the stairs. Let's just open map, just to make the game happy. Use map to fast travel. Oh, well, that would have been nice to know. It's almost like they should tell me to open up the map. Previously discovered important rooms. Okay, very cool. That's a super nice feature. Love to have it. Although to be fair, like these dungeon floors aren't too big, but I mean, I'm not going to complain about having some teleportation. Ooh, lots of pots. We love the pots. If they give us gold, those didn't give us gold, and so I don't like those pots. Those pots in particular, pricks. Don't like them. Ooh. Oh.
We have visitors.
I probably should ask questions first and shoot later.
Sweet Princess Natalia, is it? It must have been decades.
Nope. I'm Alex.
Are you blind? Natalia is dead. This is Aleksandra, the wretched girl who threw our dead and dry bones into the black dye.
Interesting. So are these like actual characters?
Cousins Dublé, pestering my childhood wasn't enough. I hoped I had seen the last of you.
Wait, so did you actually murder these people?
Well, Mayor the Knight recognized our true worth, and now you are the
Oh, I should probably put my hand on the controller. This is
castle.
very likely a boss.
Unfortunately, this little adventure ends now.
Yeah, it's a boss fight. Oh, what the frick? Oh, Jesus. Okay, was not expecting that. God, I hate these attacks. The ones that expand like that. Yep, these. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, get the fat one in here. Ow. It's not. Oh no. I gotta fight both of these at the same time? Ah, frick. Oh, I thought I was out of that.
What a tragic, tasteful end.
Ooh, that was a fun fight. That was a little tough, but it was fun. I like that design. Oh, what do we got going on?
What
see.
in random? We're not dead, Fortune.
Come on, Fortune. We're in the discard pile.
Oh, luck has finally turned. I'm Chance. Welcome to the sanctuary.
What's up, Chance?
Sanctuary? Everything went dark and then we fell into a pile of junk.
No, things get recycled in the discard section. The best decks in any game I've ever played have some kind of recycling from the discard. Reanimation, combo, it all comes out of the discard. So it's not junk.
Yes, death is not final here. It is but one of Mare's evil ways to imprison us and harvest our misery. But in you, I see hope. You can break us free from Mare's daunting grasp.
I almost forgot Snapcaster Mage. Literally the best graveyard card in the game of Magic the Gathering.
If defeating Mare is
Don't fight me.
to destroy the black die, then
It is. Hurry, find me at the mysterious portal.
More Pip Dust. Pip Dust has got to be meta progression stuff, right? Is there anything else to do here, or am I just... Okay, I'm just meeting Chance.
there's something about this fountain. Those statues.
Oh, he's a little cute. Okay, he just licked his eyeball. Nope, not cute anymore.
That wonderful smell! Oh, my child.
Armor? Impossible. I ended you. You and your sister.
God, we just went on a murderous rampage.
Feeding Mare with our misery. But with my blessings, we can restore your lost strength.
Blessings? You'd sooner curse me. Keep your filthy magic away.
Do you want to regain your strength or not?
Choose a blessing. Each slot offers 2 blessings. Only one can be active at a time. Okay, so increases the amount of max health granted by the Shards of Vitality or increases max health. Okay, so it's like, do you want a repeated effect, or do you just want it to be permanent? Increase all damage dealt to regular foes. Increase all damage dealt to Mare's higher servants. Okay, so bosses. Defeating a foe conjures extra energy shards. Was energy shard... I'm assuming energy shards was the yellow, so that was basically gold. Hitting foes with fortune conjures energy shards. Okay, so I believe that to be the case. So let's do... I have 70. We want to do more damage to higher servants. And let's do... Oh, I can't even buy that anyway. Oh, I can't buy either of these? Okay, then let's take just increase in max health. More blessings available in the full game. Okay, easy enough. Now, what about Cinder? Can we reveal that yet? That's maybe that way. Just basing it off the light color.
Ah, you look ready? Enter Mare's dark games here. But beware, these challenges are rigged, and no 2 visits are alike. Rooms twist and turn, treasures are found and lost again. A foe that you have beaten returns.
Random rules.
This journal might provide some sense of order along the way. Now, if anyone can defeat Mare and lead us out of this nightmare, it is you. Best of luck, Dice Wielder.
So is the randomness just talking about the, basically just explaining the in-world reason why it's a roguelike, or is there actually more reasons? Okay. Yeah. So it's just, wait, how do I turn the page here? Oh, there we go. Okay. So yeah, allies, hostiles. Can I see different details about them, or is it just, okay, so it looks like it's just story stuff. We have weapons. Okay, so right now we just have the one. Wardrobe. Okay, so it looks like we'll get to change the appearance of our main character. Cool. Items. Oh, these are coins. So then what's energy shards? Energy shard. Restores energy. Oh, duh. It restores it's basically our cards. Okay, then I'm actually glad that I didn't spend it on that.
Let's pay a visit to my dear cousins.
All All right, we're making our way back. Hair of Storms. Oh, yeah, so this one is actually, now that I see that, where is it? Is it left trigger? There we go. Yeah, so now that I see this, so this is actually a more of a difficult card to see whether you actually get the perfect card attack, because it adds a ricochet, but unless you're counting the ricochets, there's no real visual differentiation. Even the damage stays the same. So that's why I was having a little bit of trouble telling the difference there. Very observant. That is gold. Okay, sweet. What do we find in here? So let's kind of pick. I still kind of think that weapons is the best. I wonder, does it say specifically, let's see, increase the chance for critical hits and weapons and card attacks. Okay, thank you for actively telling me exactly what luck does. Damage that is inflicted by summons, poison, burn, and lightning. Okay, so Conjurations does work with the card we have. But I think weapons and luck is most up my alley here. Defeating a foe conjures a gust and increases all critical chance for 4 seconds. Ooh, yep. Yep. So the red is where we've already been. Or that's like the entrance. Okay, so Fortune is interesting because it is random damage. So I feel like maybe having an effect on Fortune might be better off for us. What on here? Color match to boost card. Oh, it's just two pearls. So let's go for card damage and let's just put it in the corner. What is the best place to put it here? Because I guess here it gives you, well, it only gives you 2 options, right? You can put it side to side. I can't put one on top of it, so it kind of cuts that off. So then I need to put it in a corner. Yeah. Okay, corner's the best spot. I love how quick the dashes are. And like, it's a pretty short distance, but just the speed at which she actually moves is really nice. Definitely getting the max health here. Combat in general just feels very good to play. You know, there's no sluggishness to it. It's almost kind of got a bit of windblown feel to it. I wouldn't say it's quite as snappy as windblown. Windblown almost feels like windblown is hard to explain. If you've played windblown, you know exactly what I mean. If you haven't, windblown almost feels like you're jumping from peg to peg, if that makes sense. So rather than having like a complete open zone, windblown almost feels like when you dash, it's like, it's almost like if all these holes were like game pieces or game squares. I guess these squares are better. It's almost like it just feels like you're going just boom, 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 like always just going to the next square, and it's very like, it's almost overly snappy. This is just quick, but it doesn't feel snappy like that. Definitely taking the max health. I don't know if that makes any sense. It's probably going to make more sense if you've actually played the game, to be fair. It's actually very lucky to not get hit. Ah, I did get hit by that one. I was going to say that first melee hit, though, I was lucky not to get hit by that. So we can take a heal. Now, let's take the coins. Dice challenge. Okay, so we spend 10 for what?
The highest roll takes it all.
Oh, I got to roll fortune. I got a 5. Oh, I see. That was his roll. Okay, he got 2, and I had to get higher than a 2. Oh, and I get a relic. Okay, cool. Unfortunately, none of these are colors. The only one that we have some similarity in is yellow here. But I don't know that I'm crazy about that. Honestly, I think I might just... Do we just skip? Although, Shocking Horseshoe could be kind of fun. It's not on our colors, though. So maybe, actually, I'm going to grab Dimensional Grinder. Let's put that down here, and then we can build the line here. Okay, we got one room this way. Let's go ahead and clear that. Wait, is there nothing here? Or is this just a filler room? Or did I don't think I fought in here. Did I fight in here? Huh. Okay, maybe there are rooms that just don't have anything in them. Maybe it's like a failsafe for in case you don't go one way or the other. I'm not sure. What are you?
Back to finish rack off, are ya? Wait, a masked adventurer and a living, breathing die?
It speaks? Impossible. What are you, one of Mayor's minions?
No, the former Geddon brought me here. He broke me, discarded me. Please, Rakdos wants to be whole again.
Quiet! You'll bring foes and misfortune straight to us. Promise to stay silent and we will make you whole again.
Silence it is! Just find my body and attach my head to it. Thank you, thank you.
Silence it is, he yells. Harry, did you put your name in the goblet of fire? Dumbledore said calmly. The head of an ancient mechanized and loudly speaking pawn named Rack. Supposedly there's a body somewhere that it can be attached to. Huh. Okay, so maybe we attach him and maybe he's what we do with cinders? I don't know. I'm assuming he probably does something back at the base. Come on, little buddy. Come on, little buddy. Okay, defeating a foe rewards a stack of 5% increased weapon damage. So that would help our weapon damage. Critical hits have a 25% chance to stun. We could go for luck. I think I'm just going to go for the weapon damage here. Oh, shoot. I should have put that on the top because then I could have put blue on the bottom. Ah. Okay, I did that too quick. Up until this point, there hasn't really been a... Oh, okay, it's a portal. I thought that was summoning an enemy. There hasn't really been much of a reason to differentiate, like, top and bottom because it's always been symmetrical. I think this is kind of one of the first times that it hasn't been symmetrical. And so I wasn't even thinking about that. So we could just get card damage. Or we can get gold. We'll just grab this. That'll open up 2 slots.
Traps and more traps, naturally.
Well, that was pretty easy. Criticals, apply weak, completing an encounter will heal for 3. Yeah, we'll take that. Get some extra weapon damage.
That's a new one. Let's bring it down.
Oh, what am I taking down? Oh! Where's our enemy? Oh, God! Frickin' A. Come on, Fortune. Get some damage. Come on. There we go. Okay. Oof. Cinder or pip dust. Let's grab the pip dust. The one that we can actually use right now.
Locally produced and
Oh, nice. We got a shop.
Gotta say, this version of the old castle isn't much to write home about. What a ready knockoff.
You visited the castle where I grew up? Back in Sixtopia? When?
Oh, long before a little thing like you started rolling die. Had a standing invitation too. Royal stamp of approval and all. That's what offering the best wares around will buy you. Nothing like this cheap imitation.
So we do have a heal here that we could buy. I think I'm tempted to just hold off on the shop for now. Although, we might as well take the heal. Well, now that I think about it, yeah, I should have waited because if we get extra health, that would have been more healing. Okay, I like the visual representation of enemies having shield. Upon rolling a 6, the next weapon hit deals damage equal. Ooh. It's also just a blue, so it's extra. It's extra dice damage. Could go for the. We could go with this. Critical hit supply weak. We throw it over here. Maybe we get like a blue-green. Oh, we found the stairs. Okay. Oh, I have to go this way. That is if there's anything over there. So I know we haven't gone in here. So let's see if this is maybe another empty... No, it's definitely not another empty room. Pip dust. And Spear of Time hurls a devastating spear that inflicts time stop. Ooh, we like that. That's cool. We'll take that one. I wonder if that will even stop bosses. Have we gone everywhere? We have gone everywhere. question is, we got a little bit of gold. We might as well buy the pip dust. Because I think if we die... Well, if we die, there's nothing we can do about it. But I'm not exactly sure how long the demo is. So I don't know if, like, if there is anything past the first boss. If we make it past the first boss. If this is a first boss, it looks like it could just be another floor. Oh, no. We're definitely fighting the cousins. Yeah.
You hopeless bonehead! It must have been a huge monster. I'd be more than happy.
All right, let's go. I know a little bit about what's coming up now. Did you just change your tactics? Okay, well that's new. I don't think... it's been a while since I've fought a first boss that changes tactics like that. Okay, mace armor. Oh, I think this... Oh, okay, so maybe there's like 3 sisters. Oh, time stop does work on the boss. Oh, the game's kind of freezing a little bit on me. Hold up. Maybe it's just when I'm getting hit. Maybe that's just the impact, actually. Okay, we fight both at the same time again. I actually think I want to stay close to this one. This one's a little bit more dangerous. Okay, let's take out one, then the other. Nice. Okay, so far so good. Okay, that does not interrupt attacks like I thought it would. A lot of times in games like this, if you animation cancel them like that, it will stop their attack from going off. So, important to note, time stop does not stop the attack. It does for a second, but then it doesn't cancel it. Critical hits have a chance to replenish full energy. Critical hits conjure a hail of seeking icicles. I mean, it's legendary. It's legendary. Let's go with it. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. And then, ooh, now do I get all of these? Oh, I do. Nice. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was going to be like a choose or not. So is there actually another? Oh, okay, that's the demo. Okay, I wasn't sure if there's going to be another demo. Okay, so the demo is kind of short, but it gives us a really good idea of what the game has in store. So far, from what I've seen in this game, I think this is a really sweet new action roguelite. Okay, so I'm going to hold off my thoughts just for a second. Actually, I'm just going to blow through the dialogue here. Is there anything else I can do in here? I'm surprised that you can collect cinders, but you can't do anything with them. So I wonder if maybe you can get that robot's body. And maybe that is where you can spend cinders. Because oh, wait. Here we go. Oh, his body is literally just right here. I thought we were going to have to, like, literally find his body. Not, like, kind of like we found his head.
Does this favor by any chance involve pulling weapons out of your body?
Yes.
Ooh, okay, so we're going to see other weapons? There's a bow and arrow, a spear, and a club. Oh, are these locked in the demo? No, you tease us. Enchantment. Oh, hold up. What is this? Weapons offer several enchantment paths, each unlocking unique effects. There can only one active at a time. So our original version, we have increased critical chance of weapon attacks, and then we have increased damage dealt from critical weapon hits. Oh, here's cinders. So exactly what I thought. I completely forgot I had charge attacks. Into a windstorm, increased duration of the windstorm. The windstorm spawns lesser winds. The last hit of combo attack gains a chance to inflict burn, and then we have restores health with every 12th foe defeated. Okay, very cool. So yeah, you have 4 different weapons, which doesn't seem like it's a bunch of different options, but the fact that you have all these enchantments means that you can kind of change it per play, which is pretty cool. Man, that's such a tease that they put that there and like, you can't unlock them. But they're there. And then what about, there's also garments. Can I change that can I change my wardrobe from here? Doesn't look like it. So maybe I would be again, I'm kind of surprised that's in there and there's not a way to do it. So maybe there is a way to change it, but unless I have to, do I have to, this just says change weapons. Maybe I can I purchase them from here? No. Okay. So I think that you would purchase them from here, which totally makes sense. You just can't do it yet. Okay. So the Eternal Die, or excuse me, Lost in Random, the Eternal Die. So as I was saying, yeah, I think this one is a really sweet action roguelite to look out for. There's a lot of positives here. The only real negatives that I had in terms of combat, and they weren't even like negatives, they were just kind of preferences. One of which was, of course, throwing fortune. I do kind of just wish that he would reset when in combat, just like he is right here. His position where he's being thrown would always reset back to default, as opposed to wherever your last throw was. That way you just didn't have to remember, and that way it was always standardized, and you could always in your mind plan for it to start here, and then depending on where you aim, because for example, you know, like if I want to hit this purple cushion and I know I'm aiming here, I'm going to know I need to just snap on to the left right here. But if I don't remember, maybe the last time I shot it was actually over here and I do that same movement, well, then I'm just, you know, I'm ending up right here. So that's why I would like to have just that standardized. And then what was the other thing? Oh yeah, maybe just a bit more impact on card casting, just so that way there was a better visual representation of, yes, you did in fact get your perfect card. We noticed that with the card that split into 5, if you got perfect, that one was super easy to tell, but the one that just like added an additional ricochet was a bit harder to tell, because at least let me put it this way. If there was a visual representation of the card being a perfect cast, it wasn't strong enough that I noticed it was going off. Again, those visuals of like the growing circle and the yellow flash, it all kind of happens very fast. So I would just like that to be a little bit more prominent. Other than that, combat feels really good. It's very fast, very snappy. I'm curious about fortune here. So thematically, he works great. In terms of using him in combat, though, currently I'm a little hesitant to use him. Obviously, for one, because of the aim. But if you take the aim out, having random damage is interesting. Now, obviously, we saw there are going to be different ways that you can build him. So we saw, like, you know, once you roll this number, you get more energy. When you roll this number, you have your chance to increase damage. So I think if I played a bit more and played a little bit more into those upgrades, I would feel very differently about Fortune, because when he's pretty bare bones, which is kind of how, you know, I was playing him here to start, he doesn't feel amazing to use, because especially when paired with the fact that he's a little bit more difficult than I would like him to be to aim. If you roll those like 1 or 2, you get like a 1 or 2, it doesn't feel great because you might as well have just gotten a quick attack off. If you get like a 6, sweet, we got a whole 60 damage, and especially if you hit multiple enemies, that's pretty good. But clearly I think he's going to shine once you get a few relic upgrades and can upgrade him up and get some additional bonuses whenever you roll certain numbers, and so that will incentivize you to roll him more, so that way you get those bonuses. So I think if I had rolled into those a little bit more, I would have been slightly more positive. Not that I'm negative. I would say overall on Fortune, I'm in like the C- to C+ to B- territory currently with how I played it. And had I played it a little bit differently, having some hindsight, I would probably bring it up to like a B+, B+ mechanic in terms of enjoyment. You then add the extra aiming, probably getting up into like A- territory of how much I would enjoy playing with it. Cards were cool. I think they're on theme, and of course they're a cool way to represent your spells being cast. What else do we have? Yeah, I didn't really play with the charge attack, but it charges very quick, which is super nice, right? I've played with a lot of these games where the charge attack is pretty slow, and so you can kind of like really spam this if you wanted to. Map terrain or map traversal, super great. I love the fact that you're not limited to literally just one door or the other. The map is completely open. You can explore it at your pace. Once you hit a shop, you don't have to buy things there. You can kind of hold it off till the end. You can then, of course, teleport around. Even though the map isn't huge, it's still a nice quality of life feature that you can actually go around and teleport. And then just stylistically, I think that it looks very cool. It has a very different feel from a lot of other games. You know, we see a lot of these games, or at least I do, and I definitely feel some similarities. Again, you can kind of tell that they have a heavy Hades inspiration in how they look. And this one, I appreciate that they went with their own style, not only thematically, but also just visually. Again, it gave me those like maybe Tim Burton is I think Tim Burton. I think that's where I want to go. You know, like the whole like James and the Giant Peach, Corpse's Bride, Nightmare on not Elm Street, totally wrong movie. Nightmare Before Christmas. Kind of that style to it, which is super cool, and of course is nostalgic. You know, I watched James and the Giant Peach so many times. It's a rhino. But yeah, no, super sweet game. Highly recommend you check it out. If you do want to check it out, there is a demo available on Steam. I'll of course link to that down below in the description. But guys, what'd you think? Let me know what you thought of the Lost in Random, The Eternal Die, down below in the comment section. And of course, if you made it this far, first of all, thank you for watching. Second of all, would you kindly smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for more roguelite action. But this has been Lost in Random, The Eternal Die. I've been Ganyonz. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.